Welcome back my YouTube channel CoinZF. Today. We're diving deep into a coin that has generated incredible interest. The 1978 Krone from Norway, a piece of numismatic history worth an astounding $982,100 million. Yes, you heard that correctly. $982 million. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand how this coin gained its massive value, but you'll also learn about its rich history and the story behind how it became one of the most talked about coins in the world. Let's start with the basics. The 1978 Krone coin was minted by Norway, a country known for its rich heritage and coinage. This coin, despite being relatively modern, holds a unique place in the world of collectors. Now, you might wonder, what makes this particular coin so valuable? While most Krone coins from 1978 aren't worth much beyond their face value, a rare few have emerged that have set the coin collecting world on fire. The key to this coin's astronomical value lies in a few rare characteristics: errors in minting, unique design flaws, or limited production runs. Some of these coins were mistakenly struck with a rare error that only a few collectors could spot. The condition of the coin is crucial. A Krone in pristine condition, often referred to as mint state or proof quality, can fetch astronomical prices. Now, let's talk about how this coin reached an astounding value: $982 million. While most of us would never think a coin could be worth so much, this particular 1978 Krone coin hit the headlines after a series of events unfolded. It all started at a prestigious auction house, where a rare example of the 1978 Krone, in near-perfect condition with a significant minting error, was sold. Collectors went into a bidding war, and the price skyrocketed. What drove the price to $982,100 million? It was a combination of factors: rarity, the historical context, the error in the minting process, and the high demand in the numismatic market. The sheer amount of interest and the competitive nature of collectors led to a bidding frenzy. Coins like this Krone are not just for collectors. They're also a smart investment. Let's explore why numismatics is considered a valuable form of investment. Over time, rare coins tend to increase in value, often outpacing traditional investments like stocks and bonds. If you're thinking about investing in coins, remember that it's not just about buying any coin. It's about finding rare, high-demand pieces that can grow in value. Pay attention to things like mint errors, low mintage runs, and high-quality preservation. We'll also cover tips on how to get started as a coin investor, from identifying rare coins to working with reputable dealers and auction houses. So, what does the future hold for rare coins like the 1978 Krone? Will their values continue to soar? Or will we see a decline in the market? The coin market has seen impressive growth over the last decade. But what are the predictions? We'll dive into expert opinions about how coins are valued in the future, especially with the rise of digital currencies and alternative investments. With the advent of technology, some collectors are turning to digital and blockchain-based coins. How will this shift impact the traditional coin market? To provide more insight into the value and future of rare coins, we spoke with experts in the field. Let's hear from some of the leading numismatists and auction house specialists about why this coin holds such value. Coins like the 1978 Krone are rare, and when they come up for auction, they can be the focus of intense bidding wars. The rarity of such pieces often leads to extreme valuations. Collector in history. Top 2. The fascinating story of the 1/2 franc 1965 coin. how it became so valuable, its rich history, and how you can spot one in your collection. To fully understand the staggering value of this coin, let's start with some history. The 1/2 franc coin was part of the Swiss currency system, minted by the Swiss Mint in 1965. Its original value was, of course, just half of a Swiss franc, which at the time was equivalent to about 10 cents. But how did it manage to become one of the most expensive coins in the world today? The Swiss franc has always been a stable and highly regarded currency. The 1965 1/2 franc was made out of cupronickel, a durable and cost-effective metal, and it featured the iconic Swiss cross, along with the year of minting. However, it wasn't until much later that this specific 1/2 franc coin would become famous. Now, here's where things get interesting. In the world of rare coins, rarity equals value. So, why is the 1965 1/2 franc so rare? Well, while millions were initially minted, certain factors have contributed to its extraordinary value. First, it's important to note that there are only a very limited number of these coins in pristine condition. Over time, many of these coins were lost, damaged, or destroyed. A well-preserved 1/2 franc from 1965 is extremely rare, and that's one of the factors driving its astronomical value. But there's more to it than just rarity. A series of unexpected events, including historical significance and rare error coins, have sent the demand for this coin skyrocketing. One of the key elements that elevated the 1/2 franc 1965 to such extreme value was the discovery of error coins. These mistakes happen during the minting process, and they are often highly sought after by collectors due to their uniqueness. The specific errors found on this coin were small but significant, and they are believed to make it incredibly rare. Now let's take a closer look at some of these errors. Things like misprints, overstrikes, or off-center designs. These errors are so small that they are almost impossible to spot by the untrained eye, which only adds to the mystery and allure. Once these error coins began to surface, they caught the attention of serious collectors and investors alike. The rarity of the 1965 1/2 franc, combined with its historical significance, led to fierce bidding wars in international coin auctions. In 2023, an auction in Geneva shocked the numismatic world when a pristine example of this coin sold for $63,510 million. That's right, over $63 billion for a coin that originally only cost half of a Swiss franc. How did this happen? To fully understand the massive value of this coin, we need to take a look at the investors who are behind it. High net worth individuals, hedge fund managers, and even museums have been snatching up rare coins like the 1965 1/2 franc. Why? Because rare coins, especially those with a unique history or rarity, have become an alternative investment in today's volatile market. Some investors view coins as a store of wealth, a hedge against inflation, or even as a form of currency diversification. And with the growth of international online marketplaces for rare collectibles, demand for high-value coins has exploded. Now, you might be wondering, how can I spot a 1965 1/2 franc that could potentially be worth millions? Well, there are a few key things to look for. Start by checking the minting quality. A high-quality, uncirculated coin will be flawless, with sharp details and no signs of wear. Look for the famous Swiss cross design on the obverse, and make sure to check the year 1965 on the reverse. Next, check for errors. These are the gold mine of the numismatic world, and they can make all the difference in value. What does the future hold for the 1/2 franc 1965 coin? With its growing popularity, the value could continue to increase as more collectors and investors begin to take notice. The rise of digital technologies, such as coin grading apps and online marketplaces, will make it easier for buyers and sellers to track and trade these valuable pieces of history there you have it. The incredible story behind the 1965 1/2 franc coin worth $63,510 million. If you ever come across one of these rare coins, make sure to take a closer look. Who knows, you might just be holding a small fortune in your hands. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on the latest news and stories from the world of rare coins. Thanks for watching Coins ZF. Until next time, keep collecting and stay curious.